welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a karmic reading between the Divine Masculine and the karmic partner. Please keep in mind, these readings can get pretty detailed and pretty intense as well. So only take the messages if they personally resonate in the situation that you are looking into. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video. In the description box, you can also find information in the community board about personal readings. I am having a sale right now, so if you're interested in that, if you'd like to take advantage of that, you can check the description box down below the video or head on over to the community board. You can also email me for more information, okay? So let's go ahead and start off with pulling the mutual energy between the Divine Masculine and the karmic partner. And let's see what we have. I actually recorded a really long reading last night that was a karmic reading, and realized that I don't know what was going on, but the sound was outrageous. It just sounded like a bunch of really high-pitched squeaking, okay? So I'm like, okay, so obviously this message is not meant to come out tonight. We have Night Song, Hidden Talents, and it came out in reverse. Okay, so the first message that I'm getting here is that this is a Divine Masculine who is very, very talented. Okay, they're very creative. They have a lot of talents. I'm feeling a very strong masculine energy, and I feel like this masculine in this reading has very strong masculine energies in their life and a part of their life, okay? I feel like for some of you, this masculine has a beautiful voice, like they can sing or they have some sort of musical talent, with Night Song being here. And I also feel like that talent is hidden. Their creativity is hidden. So whether this is music, singing, whatever you're good at, you know, even figuring out problems like math problems can be extremely creative, and that is talent. Okay, it definitely is talent, I'll tell you. So talent comes in all different shapes and forms, okay, and it really is not limited to the creative arts or the creative fields, right? It's not limited to that. People can be talented in all sorts of different things that are completely unrelated to the arts, all right? So we can also be creative in ways that are unrelated to the arts. We can be creative in our ways of problem solving. We can be creative in our ways of looking at something or perceiving something. We can be creative in the way that we dress. We can be creative in the way that we speak, okay? There's all sorts of different ways of being creative. You know, it's not just confined to the creative arts. But I am seeing that this masculine is feeling like they have to hide their talents. They have to hide what they're really good at, that they can't bring them out in the open, that it cannot be exposed. So this is in reverse. Let's remember that. Okay, and they feel like they have to hide who they really are. That's what I'm picking up here. I'm seeing the color red and black. Okay, so this masculine might like wearing red and black. I'm picking that up. I feel like they might wear those two colors a lot, or maybe they see those colors as very like masculine, or they see those colors as like colors of authority. Or, I think unconsciously they probably don't recognize that, but yeah, I feel like they wear red and black. Okay, let's take a further look at the mutual energy between this masculine and this karmic partner. Okay, so yeah, anytime you feel that you have to hide your true self or your talents that you should be proud of, You know the relationship is not for you. You know that you can't be yourself. So I feel like there's this constant holding back of this masculine. I also feel like this masculine might be like considered very, I don't know. They're like kind of stocky built. All right, let's go ahead and get a card here. We have addicted, release your addiction. And we have abusive, oh my goodness. You need to heal from abuse. Okay. So this certainly is not good. So this is a masculine that could be struggling with an addiction of some sort. Okay, I definitely, with the abuse card and the addiction card, I feel that this masculine and this karmic is stuck in a cycle of like addiction and abuse is what I'm getting here. I definitely feel the karmic is abusive to this masculine, but the energy around them is very toxic. And I feel that they both have had their very rare moments, right? Especially for the masculine. The karmic, not so rare, but the masculine, yes, because they have been brought down to a low vibrational level and may even have been reflecting the karmic's abuse back to them at times, which they are not proud of. So I'm seeing this as a codependent relationship as well, okay? And it is not healthy at all. And I think that this masculine once had like this creative spark about them. They had goals and they had dreams that they wanted to accomplish. And they're actually very, very talented. And it's like ever since they got with this karmic, they've spiraled. They've went downhill. They have started, one thing I'm seeing here, they started using substances. Okay, they started hiding their talents. They started like disconnecting from their interest in all the things that they once enjoyed. They stopped being creative. They stopped pursuing like their music or their talent or whatever it is that they are talented in. They stopped pursuing that. And I feel like their attitude has become like irritated at times. And I feel like this masculine has also gained weight since they've been with the karmic as well. So Spirit's telling me they've gained weight as well because they haven't been happy with themselves and they're trying to fill a void inside of themselves. And so they're trying to fill this void with anything, okay? They have let go of the things that really matter to them. They've let go of their hobbies, their music, their goals, who they even were, because they're hiding who they are now. So they've even like slipped away from themselves. That's what I'm feeling here. Like they've slipped away from their soul. And so I feel like they're trying to fill this void and this hole, this thing that feels missing inside of them with anything that they possibly can. So this would involve food. This would involve drinking. This would involve overeating, overdrinking. This would involve drugs at times or substances, okay, that they're engaging in. And so I definitely feel there is an abuse. This masculine's abusing his own body. He's abusing his body, okay, because he's not happy with himself. And this karmic has been so abusive to them. And I do see there was times where this masculine has given it back to them. Okay? There was times where this masculine, a few instances where they became abusive back to the karmic. And they were not proud of those moments. Okay? They definitely were not proud of those moments. So I feel a part of him is really kind of punishing himself. And a part of him is trying to fill this void. And instead of allowing himself to stoop to an abusive level, he's actually abusing himself, abusing his own body with substances, food, drinks. And I'm feeling like just such a weight, such a heavy weight and burden this masculine is carrying around. So it honestly, it makes my heart hurt reading this, reading these cards and this energy, because it does feel like such a sinking energy, you know? Let's go ahead and get a shadow card here. All right, we have forgive yourself. This masculine can't forgive themselves for the lows that they've stooped to while they were in the relationship with this karmic. It hasn't been easy. Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and move these back down to focus. Sorry about that. So it is not, sorry about that. It has not been easy for him, okay? For what he's been through with this karmic, it has not been easy for him to fall that low vibrationally. It has not been easy for him to betray who he really is. And I think he has a very hard time forgiving himself for the lows that he has stooped to while he's been with this karmic, forgiving himself for the substances, forgiving himself for himself stooping to her level, for, you know, forgiving himself for allowing himself. I feel like he's really kind of just let himself go physically. And he has a hard time like even forgiving himself for that. He feels like it's like he thinks that the universe is against him, or that, you know, spirit is against him, God is against him. That's what he feels like. Like things never work out for him. That's what he says. Things never work out for me anyways. So, oh well, you know, it's a really kind of hopeless feeling, hopeless behavior. And so they really are focused on just trying to fill that hole and that void that that feeling gives them, really. All right, let's go ahead and get another card here. So we have an abusive, toxic situation. We have a very talented, extremely talented masculine that is not able to show their talents. Okay, we have poltergeist, haunting, eerie, sinister. So yeah, this karmic is actually very sinister. They don't have good intentions. They are sinister. I think people like see this karmic. I hate using this type of terminology, but people like see this karmic and they're like, oh my gosh, this karmic, they're like evil. They have a reputation for being like evil is what I'm getting, and like abusive, unforgiving. I also feel like these two have a horrendous past that ties them together. A past that neither one of them is proud of at all. So this karmic also isn't really proud of their own behavior either. But I think there is like a sinister energy about them. I also feel like because it's so low vibrational, because it's so toxic and abusive, and because of the substance use as well, there is a lot of spiritual activity going on around them. It really is attracting spirits, lost spirits, and even like sinister spirits around them. Okay, because they can sense that void, that emptiness, right? And feeding off the low vibrational energy, feeding off the angst, feeding off of the fear, the disappointment, the victim mentality. feeding off the not being able to forgive yourself, feeding off the abuse. So this is a masculine who honestly has lost themselves. They have lost themselves. And I feel like everyone was shocked to see it. This is the opposite of who they really are, who they used to be. Okay, let's get another card here. A karmic card. All right, we have anything I want. So there is no limits, no bounds, no line, no boundary for this karmic. Okay, they will say whatever they want. They will do whatever they want. You know, if they feel like being abusive, they'll be abusive. If they feel like insulting this masculine, they will. They will go to whatever extreme they feel is necessary, and they can be extremely sinister. Okay, I just feel like let's clarify that. What is so sinister about this karmic? What is so sinister about this karmic spirit? Because I have to tell you guys, this is a really dark energy. I mean, I don't mean just dark, but angry and volatile. That's the energy this karmic has. All right. So they're sinister. They are extremely narrow-minded. They have an extremely limited outlook. They have an extremely limited perspective and very limited thoughts. They also believe they're always right. They're a know-it-all. And so these two things combined with an element of narcissism to where they really cannot focus and think outside of themselves. When they get angry, it takes over. It takes them over like a possession. And they just let it. And I'm not making excuses for them. Okay, I'm just painting a picture for you so that you understand the energy that I'm feeling and that I'm trying to describe. And sometimes this type of energy can be really complex to describe, but I try to do my best to really describe it in the best way I can, and in the way that the masculine is actually feeling it, and in the way that the karmic actually feels it. And because I'm clairsentient, I feel things. So I feel the emotions of the people involved every single time I do these readings. And so then I have to find those words to fit those emotions. And so I do my best to paint that picture for you. So yeah, I also have clairaudience, and I have all the clairs really, but it just depends on how tapped in I am. The others tend to come, but my main gift is clairsentience, and then claircognizant. I get a lot of that too. Okay, so those are my two strongest gifts. So I tried to describe the best way that I can. So yeah, codependency. This is a relationship addiction. Not only are these two addicted to each other, there's a substance addiction as well here between the both of them. And I do feel that they're related. They are connected. Okay. I feel that these two have done a lot of substances together, and it's like they've gotten used to this kind of high and low of emotions, the high of being high, the lows of coming down, right? And they started like creating this in their relationship as well. And I feel like when these two don't like have substances or whatever, that's when they probably argue, fight the most. Okay. So they're relying too much on the substances for a sense of being okay. And I especially feel that for the masculine. But for the karmic, it's like they rely on the substances for a sense of self-worth. Okay. And honestly, my heart really does go out to anyone struggling. I recommend that you definitely get help. There is help out there for substance abuse, and there's free help. Okay. So, yeah, I do feel like it is sad. And I feel like this is a situation where the karmic may have been through a lot of abuse, like when they were younger, and then became very abusive as an adult. Okay. Thinking that that's the way relationships are meant to be, are meant to go, thinking that that is normal, that that's the way you show your interest or show your love. So let's go ahead and pull the cards. Let's see the individual energy now of the masculine and the karmic partner. So I'm going to pull the masculine's energy first. Spirit, please reveal to me. Okay, wow. So we got Four of Wands. There could be a marriage here. At the most, there's a marriage. At the least, they share a home together. It's a toxic environment. Okay, it is not a stable home at all whatsoever. It is an extremely toxic environment and a toxic home. And I feel like neighbors like can hear them fighting, hear them arguing, things like that, especially like at night. So let's get another card to clarify. By the way, we do have Aries energy here. All right. Doll parts, torn to pieces, scattered and discarded. So this is really indicative of this masculine really discarding a part of himself. And it could be the most important part of himself, the part of himself that is creative, his creative spirit, which is directly connected to your soul and your own spirit. When you are creating something, whatever you're creating is directly connected to your spirit, to your own soul. Okay, it is your soul's expression. And if it is a natural gift, like I feel like this masculine has, it's part of your purpose. You're meant to do whatever it is, okay, because it was given to you naturally. It means that you were put on this earth to follow that, to use that to your advantage, and to also give that gift to the world so others can experience that gift with you. So this masculine has been torn to pieces, okay? They feel very scattered. Their energy is very scattered. It feels all over the place, and it feels very distant and almost discarded, like they are discarding a part of their heart and a part of their soul, like they're just throwing it away. Maybe they're throwing away their talents right now, okay? Allowing themselves to be lost in substance abuse and relationship abuse, losing themselves in this. What doll parts? The relationship feels fake. It feels so plastic. When they're getting along, it feels fake, and it's for a short amount of time, okay? It's only a short amount of time before the peace is disrupted again, okay? Let's get another card here for the masculine energy towards the karmic. Okay, we have nightlife, groupie, and stalking, following, watching. So this masculine has actually been very suspicious of this karmic, because when things go good between them, it feels fake. He feels that, okay? He may be lost. He may have discarded a big part of himself. He may be very dissociated and disconnected, but he still can feel, okay? He could still pick up on the energy around him, especially when he's paying attention. And he has realized it's something between them just doesn't feel right. It feels like there's a wall between them, a border, a boundary, one that he was never really able to break through. And every time he got close to breaking through that, the karmic became enraged, became abusive, or played like the victim, okay? Started crying in order to deflect from the situation. So this masculine has started following this karmic to find out what they're hiding, to find out where they're really going, and to find out what that wall is between them, what that distance is between them, okay? And this karmic has been going out, all right? Going out at night, going out to bars, drinking, okay? This karmic also, I feel like they might be considered like, I don't know, I feel like they go out or they follow like a certain music group or like a certain group of people or some sort of, I don't know, act is what I'm getting here. Like, I don't know, I'm getting groupie vibes, but it's like, I feel like they're just kind of like a wannabe groupie, like, is what I'm getting here. Okay, and I feel they like to go out and they like to do this without the masculine. They don't like the masculine to come with them, okay? And the masculine is finding out, okay, they're going out, they're doing things without me, and they're acting in a particular way at these events, okay? I also feel this masculine has found receipts, okay? They found receipts of this. And this is when they started also figuring out that they're lying to them and trying to figure out where they're going. I also feel like, you know, I don't know. I feel like this is like concerts, at bars. I feel like there's like a lot of drug use at wherever this karmic is going as well, and alcohol. And so I feel like this is something that both this masculine and the karmic used to do together, go out to like shows or concerts at bars or something and engage in like substances and drug use and engage in like, I don't know how to explain it, you guys, like groupie behavior, okay? But it's like they've stopped doing that together, right? They don't do that anymore. And this karmic has told them they don't do that anymore, okay? But they decided to follow them, and they see that was a lie. That was actually a lie. They just didn't want this masculine to go with them. They didn't want the masculine with them. They wanted to appear single, okay? All right, so let's take a look at this karmic energy. Spirit, please reveal to me the karmic partner. Show me the karmic partner in this energy. Yeah, in this masculine, I feel they're a natural leader with natural talents. They're meant to lead in the industry that they have these talents in. But really, they're being very held back by their own mentality, by their own grief, by their codependency, by addiction. Okay. We have the Magician. Look at that. This karmic is deceptive. Okay, extremely deceptive. They are tricking this masculine, lying to this masculine, okay? And I feel like there's so many signs. There was so many signs for this masculine that this karmic was not being honest with them, but the masculine chose not to see it till now. Maybe they couldn't see it, okay, because they were so like disengaged. Aries energy here. Okay, so this karmic could be an Aries, sun, moon, or rising, but I have double Aries energy. So the karmic could be a double Aries, you know, double Aries. If you have Aries, sun, and moon, okay, I have to say that has the potential to be a very abusive personality. And I'm not saying that everyone that's a double Aries is. Some double Aries are like amazing, like leaders, you know, and just an amazing person in general. You don't even have to be a leader, right? But it's like the double Aries has the potential to not be able to control all that fire, all that passion. So if you're a double Aries, you can attest to this. You have probably had to work extra hard in your life to control your desires, your passion, and kind of like your drive, your will, because you could throw yourself into overdrive. You could get burned out very easily. You feel very passionately at times. And I think that Devil Aries has to work extra hard on kind of having that filter and kind of like placing a check for yourself, right? Or like a double check for yourself to check in and say, hey, Aries, what are you doing? Is this reaction really called for? And really just check in with yourself. And if you're a double Aries, bravo, if you have done this, like you have shown absolute strength, right? If you have been able to stop and just check in with yourself. I have an Aries moon, so I understand how intense the emotions can become. And I get it, We all have to work on our different things in life, Everybody has a different thing they're meant to work on, all according to our energy, our charts, whatever it is. So let's go ahead and get back into the reading, though. The Magician, Aries energy. Karmic is probably a double Aries, but just take what resonates. Okay, they don't have to be. Let's go ahead and clarify this energy. All right. We have deranged, crazy, lunatic. All right. So this Karmic really does come off as not being able to control themselves. They come off as like someone who freaks out, like goes crazy on people. They can like come across as a straight up lunatic. Okay. And I feel like their addiction also fuels this. Okay, people see them as like crazy. They're very deceptive. Okay, you never know if what they're saying is the truth, is what I'm seeing here as well. All right, so yeah, and this masculine kind of sees them as crazy, as kind of a lunatic, and they realize they've just been lying to them all this time. So this Karmic is abusive. All right, they yell very loudly. They insult people. They have a sinister nature, and yeah, they literally fly off the chain. Okay, so let's clarify this further. Marriage counseling. Every time this Karmic flies off the hook, okay, every time they act like a deranged, crazy ass lunatic, okay, that's just completely out there. All right, every single time they do this, their solution is, and their answer is, oh, let's go to marriage counseling. Okay, not counseling for the Karmic, but marriage counseling to work on their marriage or on their relationship. Okay, they never want to address any problem on their own. They always want to drag the other person into their problem. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So they're like, okay, I'm sorry that I act like a crazed, deranged lunatic. I'm so sorry about that I was, out of my mind and abused you. But I think marriage counseling will help. Okay. So I'll go to counseling. I'll get help as long as you do. As long as you go with me and we'll work on our marriage. I'm not going to get help or counseling without you and without addressing the marriage, because the marriage is the problem. Okay, not me, not my mental health, not what, the way I treat people. That's what the Karmic thinks, and that's their energy. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get another card here. Let's get a shadow card for the Karmic. We have fearful. Okay, so all of this is coming from a place of fear. All right, and then we have greed. So all of this is coming from a place of fear and a place of greed. Okay. This karmic is fake. They're fake in the relationship. The face that they put out to the world is extremely fake. People don't know how abusive this karmic is, but people that they've dated, Spirit's saying the people that they've dated in the past, and select few friends that really got to know them in the past, have witnessed their sinister energy, have witnessed this lunatic behavior. Okay, but a lot of people don't believe it about this karmic, but they do have a reputation with people that they've dated of this. Okay. So honestly, all of this is also coming from this karmic being in such a low vibrational energy and feeling the feelings they have being so intense and so low vibrating that they actually create limitations for themselves being happy. They don't understand how to be happy. Okay, they don't. And so, they're greedy. They're greedy. They're sinister. They shut down other people. And they attach themselves to things in a very excessive way, such as substances, such as whatever they're doing at night, going out to these events, such as this relationship that's no good for them. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look now at the thoughts this masculine has towards the karmic partner. What is actually going on in their mind? What are they thinking about this karmic? Okay, so we have here the Empress. Okay. Or I'm sorry, the Three of Swords. They could have children together, okay? They could possibly have children together. But with the Three of Swords here, this is heartbreak. This is betrayal. This is feeling a deep, deep pain in your heart. Knowing that you've been deceived. Knowing that you've been putting up with all of this dark energy, with all of this low vibrational energy, with all of this fear and abuse you've been putting up with all of it. Only to be betrayed, only to be stabbed in the back, only to be feeling this hurt that you were lied to, that there is a third party here. And this masculine is found out. The third party could be someone that this karmic is meeting at the bars, at these events, at the shows. Okay, they met someone there because they didn't want this masculine with them. They wanted to appear single until they have met someone there. And it's like they're replacing this masculine. Okay, they're going out with this person and keeping the masculine at home and abusing this masculine. Okay, giving them substances to fill the emptiness while they go out with this other person. Excuse me. So this masculine decided to follow them, to know where they're going, and now they know the truth, and it hurts. I'm seeing a tear, and the tear isn't necessarily for this karmic not being loyal. It's not necessarily for the karmic lying to them, but the pain and the tear is coming from what all they went through for this relationship just to be a lie. One big painful backstabbing lie. So they're realizing the truth. And again, if anyone is being abused or struggling with any addictions, again, there is help out there. Please seek resources, any and all resources. And there's also a lot of free resources as well. So please do that if you are struggling. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify these thoughts. He's definitely heartbroken, cannot think straight. He feels very betrayed on more levels than one. He feels weak. He feels lost. Okay, he feels distant. And I feel that this revelation that he's just found out about this karmic is shattering his reality. And honestly, this reality, it needed to be shattered because this was not reality. They spent so much time trying to pull themselves out of their physical reality with, substances so that they didn't have to feel the pain of being with this karmic day in and day out, trying to make it work. And so this reality needed to be shattered, okay? It needed to go, is what Spirit is saying. Let's get another card here. Let's get a karmic card. Yeah, GPS tracking. So I feel they put a tracker on the karmic's car, okay, to find out where they're going. And yeah, I think that they have probably a child together, at least one child together, okay? And this masculine desperately wanted to keep this family together, to raise a family together, okay? And this crushed them. This has shattered what they thought was their reality. But honestly, what is a child doing in this situation where both parents are struggling and with addiction and other things? It's not healthy. And I think Spirit woke this masculine up for this child because someone had to be there for them. Someone had to be in reality, thinking clearly, thinking straight for this child, so that this child doesn't grow up in a state where they feel suppressed and lost the same way you do. Same way the masculine does is what I mean. Okay. So Spirit says snap out of it. Spirit is telling this masculine, snap out of it. Okay. This karmic, they're sinister. They're sinister. But you, masculine, you are not. You are lost. You are suppressed. You need to snap out of it for this child. They need you. So let's get our clarifier for these thoughts. I feel like another thing, the reason why it hurts so bad for this masculine is they feel like it's crushed their hopes, their dreams of having this perfect image, this perfect family. But this family, this karmic was never going to allow that to happen. Okay. So they feel like they're carrying a world of tension. They have a lot of feelings that they've been suppressing, okay, and keeping in. And as a matter of fact, they've been lying about their feelings to this karmic. All right. It's time that they tell the truth. That's what I'm getting here. It's time they tell the truth about how they feel, about what they found, about what they see. And I feel they're getting ready to confront this karmic. And so they're going to go to this karmic. This is Gemini energy, by the way. They're going to go to this karmic and they're going to say, Karmic, why are you lying to me? You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie to look good, okay? Just tell me the truth. I mean, you don't really care if you hurt me anyways, do you? All right. So how are they feeling about this whole situation? We know they have a broken heart. We know that they feel shocked and betrayed. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This feels like a back and forth, a chess game. This whole relationship has felt like a back and forth, a chess game. Okay. He also feels like this karmic is out having fun, playing with another person while he is holding up the board that they're playing on, blue, lonely, depressed, and disconnected, heartbroken. This family is not what he thought. And he feels like this relationship, this family, he's feeling like it's been built on his pain, his suffering, his disconnection, because it wouldn't have been able to last without it. That is what has kept it together. It's been an illusion. It has been a lie. Okay, and this karmic has been feeding them lies, and this masculine has ate them right up. They have done exactly what this karmic wanted them to do. They've even went so far as to lose themselves to these substances, like a puppet on a string, dancing for the karmic. They wanted this so badly to be true. They wanted it so badly to be true that they could work it out, that they could fix it, that the karmic isn't lying, okay? That they will one day be this happy family. And that's why they're so heartbroken now, because they realize it was never, ever going to happen. By the way, I have Pisces here. I have Cancer here. I have Capricorn. It was never going to happen. Because this karmic is far too greedy, far too selfish, far too sinister, far too abusive to have any semblance of a perfect relationship or family. There is no perfect relationship or family, don't get me wrong, but an abusive relationship or family is just unacceptable. Okay, and an abusive relationship cannot be a happy relationship or family. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. And this masculine is realizing that now, and it's a shock. And with that shock comes the realization of exactly how much they have put their child through, being in this connection, continuing to try to work it out over and over and over again. Let's get a clarifier for their emotions here. We got butcher shop, daily grind, routine, and profession. So yeah, it's become a routine. It's become a cycle of abuse and disconnection and ignoring it, and then happen all over again. This is the cycle. And with butcher shop, it hurts. Okay, it hurts. That's the Three of Swords. This masculine is wondering how long this karmic has been doing this, exactly how long they've been doing this without getting caught. They feel like this karmic is selfish. Yep, this karmic is fake. They wear a fake mask and they feel like they're playing games again. They're playing games on their back. And I feel like this masculine may even be paying for this karmic to go out and do these things. This masculine's over it. Their reality has been shattered. And they realize it was an illusion. It was a false reality. Okay, it was smoke and mirrors, and it needed to be shattered. And so this is divine intervention. This is what needed to happen, and I feel like it happened for the sake of the child involved here. So this masculine's like, I'm over it. I'm over this life. I'm over this lifestyle. I'm over this karmic. I'm over feeling like this. I'm over feeling lost. We have, if it's not asked for, it's possible that not everyone wants to hear your advice. So yeah, this masculine doesn't want to hear back from the karmic. They're going to ask them these questions. Why are you lying to me? You don't have to lie. Tell me the truth. But they actually don't want to hear back. They already know the truth. They have clarity. They have closure. All right. They want to know why this karmic is making such poor decisions when they know the consequences. But they're also asking themselves, why have you made these poor decisions when you clearly knew that doing substances is going to lead to a bad place, when you clearly knew that staying with an abusive person was going to lead to a bad place? This masculine would not take anyone's advice about this karmic. So they had to learn the hard way. And a part of them felt like they needed this karmic, that they needed them for something. But they're now realizing in that shattered illusion that they don't need anyone but themselves. And that actually listening to the karmic has gotten them into this situation. So what does this masculine soul truly want? And what does their soul need right now in order to move forward, in order to heal? What does their soul need? Wow, this flew everywhere. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. All right, and we have the King of Cups that came out in reverse. So I think this masculine, what their soul really needs right now is to detach from their heartbreak, from their pain, from their emotions, and be very logical about the situation and not allow this karmic to emotionally manipulate them, not allow this karmic to manipulate them through abuse or through substances and their addiction. Okay, this is something that will come up, and this masculine has to be strong. Okay, they have to withstand that. So let's take a look further at what their soul truly needs right now. What does their soul truly need? What does their soul really want? Yeah, this karmic is going to try to love bomb them. Okay, we got boundaries. So what their soul truly needs for them is for them to set some very clear boundaries right now. Okay, very clear boundaries, like what will I do to fix a relationship? What won't I do? Where are my lines here, right? Like, where are your lines? That needs to be considered. For example, I think that this masculine should look at their relationship and ask themselves, if a relationship makes me feel that I need to disconnect from myself by using substances, right? Because it's too intense or it's too abusive or it's just sinister. Maybe that should be a clear line, a clear boundary there for you. If you feel the need to want to do substances, if you feel the need to want to disconnect, if you don't trust your person, these should all be lines, boundaries, okay? All right, so let's get another card for what does their soul really need right now. What their soul really needs right now is self-care, okay, to take care of themselves, to look out for themselves. So Spirit is asking them to set some clear limits for themselves, some clear boundaries, and to clear their energy field and focus on themselves before they make any decision, okay? They need self-care. So self-care for them means really not allowing anyone to emotionally manipulate them, realizing that they have been suffering from abuse, drawing clear boundaries for themselves, and deciding what it is that they cannot or should not do again. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actions they will take. What actions will they take towards this karmic? Will they get back together? Will they break up with them? Will they stay with them? We got the Fool. There's going to be a new beginning for this masculine, okay? They're afraid, all right? They're afraid of this new beginning, but they know this karmic has been holding them back, okay? So I think they're going to take a leap of faith here. And this leap of faith is going to be a leap of faith towards their self, not the karmic. They put too much faith in this karmic already. And look where it has led them. Feeling lost, suppressed, and feeling damn near soulless. Okay? But they're waking up. They're snapping out of it. All right? There's a new beginning in front of them. The Fool is an awakening. The Fool is waking up. The Fool is a new beginning. We got Candelabra. All right. So the event. Talking about the event. Okay, I feel that they're going to show up at one of these events. This masculine is not going to confront them in the home. They're going to confront them at an actual event. They are going to catch them red-handed with this other person, okay, and confront them. And that's going to be like the end. That's going to be the end of their relationship, all right? So let's get a karmic card for the actions here. All right, we got tarot readers. So this masculine might actually go the spiritual route. They might seek healing through a spiritual route, and they may have even been invited to a reading, okay, or invited to a tarot session, a tarot reader, a tarot party, some sort of event with tarot readings. And I think this tarot, maybe even a reading on YouTube. Hey, maybe it's this reading. But this tarot reader is going to tell them what they need to hear in order to take that leap of faith. Okay? This tarot reader is going to tell them exactly what I've been saying here, to clear their energy field and definitely focus on them, focus on their self-care. Okay? So I do feel like this masculine is going to find support in the spiritual community, is what I'm getting here, to give up their addictions, to give up this dark situation they're in, and to be able to find their spiritual strength again. Okay. So let's take a look at the karmic energy now. What is the karmic's thoughts towards the masculine? By the way, I have Uranus energy, which is Aquarius. I also have Aries. I have Aquarius again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the masculine. For the karmic, I have the Three of Cups in reverse, third-party energy, deceptive energy. I'm sorry to say it, and I don't know what other language to use. I feel like this karmic goes out to events. I feel like they sleep around. Like, I feel like they really kind of, and no shame here, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying they're committed, you know, and they're abusive to their person, and they're out sleeping around. So, yeah, I'm just saying they're doing this, okay? This karmic cannot be loyal. This is Cancerian energy, and they're very moody, very, very moody. Okay, I feel like they like to gossip about people, and I also feel that they're very promiscuous, which, you know, no shame for anyone who is promiscuous, but it's like, you know, this karmic is in a relationship, and this karmic is abusive, and they're sinister. So they may be promiscuous in ways to hurt others or to be sinister to others. So let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, look at that. Vendetta, revenge, and payback. I feel like this karmic is promiscuous because every time her and this masculine have a fight, every time they have an argument, a disagreement, every time this masculine doesn't do what this karmic wants them to do, I feel they go out, and it's like they go out and they find someone. It's like this reading's so bad, you guys, I'm sorry. It's like they sleep with someone for revenge and for payback for the masculine, to the masculine. Like every single time they're like with someone else, it's payback, it's revenge. That's what they're thinking, like in their mind. So yeah, sinister, right? Let's get another card. Spirit told us, you know, this karmic sinister. Yeah, they have been sleeping around the whole commitment, the whole marriage, the whole commitment. This karmic has not been loyal. You know how many fights they've had? You know how many arguments they've had? This karmic has went out and slept around on this masculine, okay, for payback every single time they were mad at them. That's the way they get payback, and that's the way they get revenge, okay? So let's get a shadow card. All right, so yeah, this karmic acts that way, but they're very extremely possessive over this masculine. Okay, they don't want this masculine having friends, going anywhere. Um, they act like they own this masculine. Okay, they don't allow this they don't want this masculine to have free will. And that's one of the reasons why they've given them substances, things like that. It's easier to control them. And again, it's shocking because they've been so jealous and possessive, and the whole time they have been sleeping around on this masculine. Okay. I also feel like there's people in the community that has seen this, that has witnessed it, but has not said anything. So let's go ahead and take a look at the feelings. How does the karmic really feel for this masculine? We got the Knave of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this karmic gets bored very easily. I also feel like, yeah, it's like they feel like there's no point in this relationship. I feel that they were only keeping it here because of children, but it's like they feel the relationship is pointless in their heart. It's like they're not feeling it. It's pointless. And I feel like this karmic gets like sexually bored or something. Like they need, like, I don't know. They just are like bored with this masculine sexually, but they get very bored very easily sexually is what I'm getting here. So they like are searching for constant excitement and change. I have fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be a Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius moon or sun. But yeah, it's like they're constantly searching for the next like high, the next excitement, the next change. And they get bored very easily. We got confession, sin, repent, forgiveness. So yeah, the whole time they've been in this connection, this karmic has been sleeping around. And sometimes they were sleeping around with like 3 people at the same time at times. Okay, but yeah, they have not been loyal at all. They haven't been loyal for 0 amount of time. Okay. And I think that a lot of times, yeah, look, a lot of times this karmic will start arguments, start fights, and then they will leave and go out and be with someone else. And it's like they feel bored, so they start the fight and they be like abusive because they want excitement and, you know, they want to feel like a high. And so they will start a fight and then use that fight or argument as an excuse to get revenge in their own mind, get payback against their own masculine in their sinister mind, right? That's what I'm seeing here. It's crazy. So no wonder this karmic's exes are like, they're crazy. They're like a lunatic. This is why. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and take a look. My allergies have just been so crazy today. Let's take a look at the intentions. What does the karmic really want from the masculine? Why do they keep them around? Why do they even bother, right? 5 of Wands. Okay, so it's like they have a possessive energy that they don't want this masculine to be with anyone else. But I also think that it's like they're very competitive. This karmic sees everything as a competition. I definitely feel like it's like if they lose this relationship, then they have lost in some sort of way. Like they've lost a game or they've lost, yeah, it's like a game to them. Leo energy here. Let's clarify this. I think they really don't know what they want. They're just so conflicted. They want conflict. They want conflict. That's what Spirit's saying. They want conflict. Okay. Yeah, they are venomous. They are a snake. They do not tell the truth. If ever they do tell the truth, it's only a half truth. And they omit a lot of information. They are deceitful. They lie. Okay. They want conflict. They like it. It like excites them. Okay. Yeah. Get another card here. I think they're going to pretend to confess to this masculine, but the confession is only going to be like a half truth. It's not even going to be like a full confession. We got love spells. So this karmic could be, you know, deception can be considered a spell. It's a manipulation of energy and reality. When you're deceiving, you are manipulating someone else's perception of reality, or you're at least attempting to. And so with love spells here, I feel like this is going through spells, right? Like going through spells of anger, spells of conflict, and then trying to make up and saying that you're going to repent and that you're going to confess and that you're so sorry, but it only being like half a confession, not a full confession. This karmic also could be doing like actual love spells on this masculine, and that's another reason why there's so many spirits around this karmic. There's a lot of spirits around this karmic, because they feed off the low vibrational energy. They feed off the abuse, the addictions. Some of them feed off of the sexual encounters, like succubus energy. And so these spirits are around this karmic a lot, very negative and dark spirits. This karmic could be trying to do love spells. And it's like these spirits are around them already. But I don't think that it's working. So their love spells haven't been working. I feel like the spirits kind of just want to feed off the karmic and all their negative energy. All right, so let's get another card here to clarify. It's a codependent card. Yeah. So they want to convince this masculine. It says, why are you trying to convince another person how to think, react, or feel with a love spell? Why are you trying to convince them how to think? Why are you trying to convince them how to react to you, how to feel? Okay. And with these love spells, trying to influence how they feel. Spirit sees this. Okay. And it's not going to work. The spirits around them just want to feed off their negative energy. Okay. This karmic believes they know it all. All right. They believe they know it all. And they even believe that they know it all to the certain extent that they think they should be able to tell another person how they should think, react to a situation, or feel about something. That's how much they think they know it all. Okay. Shocking. And that's why they always have conflict. You know, let's go ahead and take a look at the actions that they will take towards this masculine. What are the next actions that they will take? Wow, look at that. 10 of Pentacles, they're going to try to get their family back. They're going to try to cry, say they're going to confess, say they're going to tell the truth, that they're going to repent, that they're so sorry, they feel so bad. Capricorn energy here. It's a lie. It is a half-truth. It is a front. It is them trying to convince this masculine how to think and distort their reality again. Let's get another card here for those actions. Boogeyman, warning, threat, watch out. Okay, when this doesn't work, they're going to start threatening this masculine, because you got to remember, they're sinister. They're an abusive person. They're going to start threatening this masculine. They're going to call members in their own family and have them threaten this masculine. I'm also seeing there's a possibility of a physical altercation happening here, okay, between someone in the karmic's family and the masculine. Because the karmic is going to lie to people in her family, okay? She's going to pretend to be like the screwed over one, the cheated on one. I'm seeing 10-10, okay? Someone's seeing 10-10. And this is a new beginning and an ending all at one. That's what 10-10 means. We got investigation, private detective. Okay. Oops. We have selfish, childish, moody, petty, and more than one karmic. All right. So yeah, this karmic's going to get other people to team up on this masculine. First, they're going to try to confess. They're going to try to get their family back together. They're going to act like they're confessing and that they're so sorry and that they've changed their ways. It's not true. And if this masculine looks deeply and closely, they will see and know It is not true. This karmic is just trying to be their selfish self, right? And when that doesn't work, they're gonna get more people to attack this masculine, to try to bully them back into the relationship and back into this family. Okay, so how will the masculine react to that? This is my last card I'm gonna pull. How will they react to that? Let's take a look. The Hierophant, they are going to stand in their integrity and their truth and their morality. They are not going to let this shake them. They are going to be seeking advice from others who are more wiser. Also, I feel they're seeking spiritual advice with the Hierophant here. Okay. They are spiritually protected with the Hierophant. And I feel like there's going to be someone spiritual taking this person under their wing, helping them. Okay. So it's not going to work for this masculine. They are divinely protected with the Hierophant, and they have spiritual protection. Okay, so last few cards, I'm going to pull some messages from this masculine to the karmic. So that's new. We're going to pull messages from the masculine to the karmic. What do they want to say to them about this? And from heart to heart, what do they want to say to them? They want to tell this karmic, you know what, karmic? After all you did to me, after all the evil stuff you did, after all the sinister things you did not break me. You will not break me. And you're going to see that, because I'm going to be spiritually stronger than I ever have been. Okay. And this masculine saying, I wish you well. You didn't break me. I hope you the best for the future. Okay, so yeah, they're really done. Oh, wow. They're really done with this karmic. All right, let's see what we got here. They're shocked. They just don't know what to say other than, you know what? You didn't break me like you tried to, and I wish you all the best. All right? They want this karmic to know that they understand them better now. They see their true self now. All right? And they understand that this karmic is a liar and would not tell them anything face to face. So they wish them well. They want them to go. But, you know, they have scared themselves several times in this relationship, the way they've reacted, the things that they've done in this connection. They don't even know what to say about it. They don't know what to say about that to themselves. And they're over it. So they're like, karmic, I wish you well. You didn't break me. I see you for who you really are now. I understand you now. And I don't know what else to say. So I'm done. Yeah, that's what they're saying here. So wow, an indefinite ending here. All right. So that's the reading that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated with you, or if you just would like to help me expand my channel and grow, please hit the like button, subscribe, share if you feel inclined to share, and yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated for you. And yeah, again, information for personal readings are down below each video. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.